Hi, my name is Abby Semple and I'm going to speak to you today about civil society monitoring of public procurement. I'm currently working on a project based here in Kiev, but I've also had the opportunity to work with a number of public authorities and NGOs in various countries across Europe. So why should NGOs get involved in public procurement? Well, the most important thing is that they can play a huge role in helping to monitor public procurement procedures, along with the media and individual activists. This involves not only challenging public authorities when they do something wrong, but also helping them to improve their practices. When NGOs get involved in public procurement, they can also have quite an important role in influencing the development of the law. Finally, NGOs who get involved in public procurement can play a useful role as a bridge between the public sector and citizens who want to understand how their money is being spent by the government. I want to look at 3 examples of how this is happening in practice right now. The first has to do with the reform of the EU directives on public procurement. These rules are applied by millions of people involved in public procurement across Europe every day. And during the reform process that took place between 2011 and 2014, over 100 civil society organisations responded to the consultation to put their views forward on how the law should be changed. Some of them had been involved in public procurement previously, and some of them were getting involved for the first time. Not only did they submit their views to the consultation, they also lobbied the European Parliament, the Commission, and national governments in order to change the law. This was very effective because in the end, the EU directives have a very strong social and environmental character to them that wasn't there previously. NGOs were also active in terms of publishing updates and articles during the reform process. The second example has to do with the construction sector, and this is one that has been active here in Ukraine. It's called the Construction Sector Transparency Initiative, or COST initiative. It currently has 15 member countries, which includes Ukraine and also the United Kingdom, as well as many countries in the developing world. It looks specifically at the accountability of public sector spending in construction, which we know is a very high value sector and where there's often potential for corruption or other problems. What they've done so far is to provide an infrastructure data standard which can be used by public authorities in order to ensure that they're being transparent about their construction sector procurement. They've also provided training to their members and have assured individual projects by doing audits and ensuring that members are applying a disclosure standard. So far, they've looked at 108 projects, and this includes over 3.4 billion hryvnias worth of road repair contracts in Ukraine. Finally, I want to look at a Europe-wide network which has been set up recently to look at green public procurement, or GPP. Green public procurement is considered important because the public sector has such a big role in the economy, and if it chooses to buy products and services which are more sustainable, then this can influence the market as a whole. Currently, this network has 45 members, primarily in Central and Eastern European countries. It's funded by the European Union, and it's coordinated by an organisation called ICLE. So far, they've delivered advanced training sessions to their members so that they can impact public procurement procedures, and they've also helped them to develop action plans to decide which type of procedures to target. And this is all aimed at allowing these NGOs to have an impact in their own countries and areas. They're also providing direct support in terms of legal advice for how public authorities can include environmental criteria in tenders. These 3 examples give you an idea of the type of impact which NGOs can have in the field of public procurement. And I hope you'll take a look at these websites so you can get some ideas for how you too can get involved. Thank you.